For the first time since 2016-17 season, Arsenal have reached the Champions League. Now, last time we were in the Champions League, they lost 10-2 to Bayern Munich in the last 16. Can we do any better? Well, this season we'll find out. So folks, let's get into it. Hello boys and girls, how we doing? Yes, we're coming up to the first ever Champions League game of Arsenal in this city, first ever European game. We didn't even have to go through the Conference League, the Europa League, the Champions League. And I'll tell you what, I'm happy about that. Now I know you're all happy about that because I've seen the outcome on the video. We finished third in the Premier League, which is brilliant. Now, coming up today, league match against Chelsea, Champions League match against Juventus, and then we'll discuss where we're coming back in the next episode. But you guys know where that is. But before all that, let's roll it back. There's something more important coming up. How did the summer transfers go? And how have we got on? Let me do you that right now. Right, so the summer happened, and you can see there's a couple transfers prior to us, restart the season essentially. So we brought in Jamal Musiala, I think that's his name. He's English, he's from Bayern Munich, ex-Chelsea. He's cost us 11 million. Well, it should come into 11 million total, but he's here, he looks good. Now, this guy I brought in from Sporting, Pedro Concalves. I've never used him, but scouts found him and I thought, he's worth a punt. He's actually really good. Playing it on the right wing and out. So I know that puts Jorge in the pecking order and other players in the pecking order, but I think he's really good. As for the outs, there's no one major there. You can see that yourselves. Now, now that the season's rolled over, who else did we bring in? Well, first of all, we brought in Pau Torres. I needed a good centre back. I highlighted that to you guys last year, so I thought, Torres, brought him in. Pierre Kalulu, a young French centre back. Things that go with Arsenal are young and French. So, here's Pierre. And finally, Christian Joel. He's a backup goalkeeper. He's French. He cost me absolutely square root of Jack. Yeah, he came from Sporting Dijon B team, but hey, I like backup goalies, right? And to be fair, he's got some good numbers about him, right? Don't go by star rating sometimes. That's all I'm going to say. Now, who went out? Ganduzi, you know about him going out. Well, a youngster called Joe Deo. I didn't think he'd turn out that good, so I got rid of him for quite a lot of money, to be fair. Who else went out? They're just loans. You won't have heard of him. Probably not heard of him. You've heard of him. Lacazette, gone. 11.75 up front. I took it. They're all loans out. Tried to get him out in permanent. Wouldn't happen. And Daniel Ballard is away to Watford. Now, that's the transfer situation. But how has the summer games gone? Well, let's find out. So you can see here, right, that we played 4 friendlies and we won them. We played Palace in the first league game, paid them. And then we got absolutely hammered. It's traditional, early season against Liverpool, let's concede a few goals. And let's keep it to 4. Competitively. So last year we lost 4-0, this year we lost 5-1. But then we played Cardiff, beat them 1-0, and Man City away, and we beat them 2-1. So happy days on that aspect. Now, as I said today, it's Chelsea, Juventus. Well, just so you know who else we've got in our Champions League group, Trabzonspor and Leipzig. I swear, Leipzig are honing every single one of my saves this year. I've played them when I was at Red Star. I've played them when I was at Barcelona. And now I get to play them when I'm at Arsenal. So, wonderful. More German football action. But folks, let's forget all about that. Let's get into the game against Chelsea. And let's go see the tactics for today's game. A wise man once said, why fix that which is not broken? And my Arsenal team wasn't broken, it needed tweaked. But one thing that didn't need tweaked, or fixed, or anything along those lines, was my tactic. So, same as last year, the 4-3-3, positive, Custom vertical tiki-taka with Leno on goals. Maitland-Niles out on the left. Simply because Tierney isn't 100%. Simple as that. And I want Tierney for the game against Juventus. Gabriel and White are in the centre backs. Menino is out on the right. Pereira, Partey, Nandez, centre mid's free. Out on the left, Saka. Love that boy. Honestly, I absolutely love him. Out on the right, Gongalves, however you say it. Up top, Aubameyang. Aubameyang is starting to fade. So, Martinelli is probably going to play more games this season. Just as simple as that. Even Musala might. But, there's a squad. So, boys and girls, shall we get into the game? And we've got the first highlight very early on, and Pedro is in, and oh! Wow. Told you he was good. Honestly, if you've got a save anywhere in the top 5 leagues, find him. Pedro Gongalves. I think he's brilliant. Now, like I said, I've not changed much, okay? I've not changed formation, I've just brought other players in. And it was more about depth than anything, if I'm honest. So, players like Pau Torres, depth. Because when you've got Gabriel and White, you need a third great centre back. I'm not going to lie. When you get injured, you need someone else to step up. So, yeah. That's what I've done during the summer. I didn't go wild and think, woo, I can buy everyone I want. No, I just thought, calm and cool. Pedro. Pedro was one I thought, centre mid, and Nandez on the right. And then I played them. I just kind of got that feeling that maybe Goncalves was better with speed, so I played him out there. It seems to have worked. I like him out there. So now, one thing I am thinking about tweaking is taking off shoot on sight and do work ball in the box. Find out for the second half. And I'll see you guys there. So we're kicking the second half off, and there's not a lot to report back already, right? But what I will tell you is tomorrow I'll be in a draft 8 o'clock on Twitch. You'll see me. I'll probably be live from about 7:45. It is the summer tournament, and I cannot wait for it. If you've seen me in the unicorn on Twitter, then you know I'm absolutely buzzing for it. Aubameyang just went wide. I think it's substitutional clock. But as I said, I've got the competition coming up. I'm looking absolutely forward to it. Bellerin's coming on. Calva's coming on. Just with the yellows. And then, yeah, so I'm really looking forward to this tournament. I want to give a big shout out to Saimaggio for organising it, for bringing me into it, and for the fact that I was out of breath puffing up my unicorn. But, hey, that picture had a unicorn, me in a Hawaiian style shirt, and Iron Brew. What more could you want in a picture of a Scotsman? Well, what you could want is a game that didn't end 0-0, and I do apologise for that, okay? Wasn't a great game, but hey, we've got Juventus. What can possibly go wrong for there? Well, folks, here we go. Champions League football has returned to the red half of North London, although we're away in Turin tonight, but that doesn't matter. What you do need to know is Cristiano Ronaldo will be facing us in this game, as every ex-Arsenal player or someone that's been related to Arsenal, or as a pundit, or whoever, has been telling me in the press. Yeah, I know he plays for Juventus. I know they're going to play him. Why wouldn't they? He's the best player in the world. I'm sorry for all you Messi fans, but Ronaldo's better. Put it out there. Now, playing for Arsenal tonight, we've got Leno on goals, Tierney on the left, like I said he would be. Gabriel, Torres in the centre. Menino is out on the right. Torreira, Partey, Nandez. Martinelli's out on the left. Goncalves up top, Goncalves on the right, Aubameyang up top. I was tossing and turning about Aubameyang, but I thought experience needs to come forward tonight. On the bench, Christian Yol, White, Xhaka, Balogun, who might feature tonight depending on how we're doing. Young American, doing a lower league save. I highly recommend you get him. Bellerin, Eleni, Wasila, that's it. Only one thing to say. Let's go face Juventus. Now, if you're like me and you grew up in the mid-2000s, you might remember Arsenal and Juventus in the Champions League back in 2000. I'm sure they played each other. I can't remember off by heart when, but I'm sure they did. I'm sure the likes of Pavel Nedved was out playing. Thierry Henry, Vieira, you know, those kind of classic players. So, this is my question for you guys tonight. You know, I like to leave a little question every now and then. Well, today rather than tonight. But, who is the player that you remember most for the Champions League? whatever era you're from, right? Or the European Cup if you're that much older. For me, it has to be the 2000s, and the player that I most remember, Pavel Nedved, just that blonde hair on ITV. Brilliant. But we're back to halftime, no highlights, but it's 0-0. I'll take that. See you guys for the second 45. Right, folks, there's already been a sub. Well, they've got a free kick. Lionel's caught it. Concalvo's got injured, so I've brought on Masila. You've got to do what you've got to do, don't you, ladies and gentlemen? This is their second highlight, but we've cleared it. Bamiyang, where were you, mate? We got lucky there. Now, I'm going to make a couple subs. You guys are going to watch me do it. Nandez off, and Xhaka on. Do that, and then I'm going to do this. Right? You might be thinking, well, why am I doing that? Bosh. There we go. The young American is on. I've got faith in him. The good old USA. Xhaka with a free kick. So away. Dialaba. Diabala? I can't ever say his name. I ain't saying that name, but I know he's Swedish. Bentancur. Danilo. Away. No, it's not. Bentancur with it again. Rabiot. Kloviski. Oh, it's off the post. Gabriel clears. Keep going, boys. Do you know what? I'm going to shout you some encouragement. Because right now, I will take a 0-0 away in Turin, right? Who wouldn't take a 0-0 away in Turin when you're, besides the Arsenal? I mean, Arsenal, don't get me wrong, and I don't want your fans shouting, right? You're a huge club. But where you are in real life right now, compared to... Oh, Tierney! Oh, I need Lionel to step up. Yep, okay, Lionel, time to step up, mate. Although if we lose 1-0 to a penalty, it's one of those things, isn't it? Okay. They can't beat us in open play, so they're going to take a penalty. That's how I'm going to look at it. But we've got an instant highlight. Here we go. Pow. Menino. Balogun. Oh! Do we not get a penalty? No? Fair enough. Ronaldo. Lucas. Rabiot. Lucas. Ronaldo. Dialaba. They're just playing an undercut 1-2, so we're not closing down. Come on, boys. Close! Oof. Gabriel, good clearance. Now, do you have anything in reserve? Or is this going to be a total shock? That they've not won by more. Yep, it's a 1-0 defeat to Juventus. Alright, okay. You know what? I've got nothing bad to say. We went Turin, we were underdogs, lost a right winger, had to bring on a young boy. Our striker isn't performing, so he's done. That's it, Pierre Aubameyang. I'm sorry if you love him, but he's no longer my striker. Martinelli's going to start up top. But ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. It's not been the greatest episode. I mean, we've kind of lost a game, we've kind of drawn a game, we've not seen a score, not seen the impact for the summer transfer window, but hey, doesn't matter. Right now you can see my end credits. If you haven't subscribed, what about that tells you how to subscribe? There. And then over here, I'm looking like, wait a minute. Over here, right? I could tell you, over here and up, right? They're both up. But anyway, over here and up, it's going to tell you about my other videos you can watch. Well, do you know what else you can do for me? You can like, share, subscribe, comment. That's where the big thumbs are out. Folks, thank you once again for joining me, and I'll catch you all next time. Till then, take it easy. Bye bye now.